Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Acura Integra. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes here on the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood to evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions are really good. This one just barely got off the truck. So it arrived, I think, either last night or this morning. So it's in line to get cleaned up, so it should be a little dirty for our video, and then it'll be getting inspected after that. But this is good because it means that we get to see what condition it was in before it was all cleaned up. So you get all the details at this point. But I'm not seeing any kind of rock chips or anything up here. You do have a little bit of bird poop up there, so that's gross, but an easy fix. So let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. So tires on here are in great condition. You have loads of life left in those, so that's awesome. There's more dirt on it all around, so we'll get that off for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Got a butt ton of space back there. I love the trunks of the Integras. They're cool. One of the sales guys here, he bought an Integra from here, and he brags about it all the time. He freaking loves the Integra. So, got a fly in there. Thought it was a scratch, but it's just a dead bug. You're getting all the dirty details today. All right, well, honestly, like damage-wise, obviously it's dirty, so we'll get it cleaned up so it's nice and sparkly for you. It doesn't have all these little bits of bird poop on there, but other than the dirt and the stuff that needs to get cleaned off, I'm not seeing any kind of damages in the outside, so looking very, very good. As far as inside goes, you have the red interior, which is sick, dude. I love the red interior on these. But let's hop in the front seat real quick. Oh, let's close it up. Let's hop in the front seat real quick. And check it out. All right, so we got two warning lights up right now, which is first is the gas light, which is pretty easy to solve, and second is the seatbelt light, which again, also super easy to solve. So other than that, everything up here looks super, super solid. As far as interior features go, there's a lot of those. I'm gonna go a little bit fast just for the sake of time, so this video isn't like 40 minutes long. But starting off with some fun stuff, you have your paddle shifters up here, always cool. You have the adaptive cruise control, as well as your lane keep assist, and then some toggling features for speed or whatever. Just basic stuff, windows roll down, windows roll up, down and up. Pretty straightforward. Your side mirrors. You also have the blind spot monitor in there. That's my boss, say hi. And the other side mirror, also working great. So you're going to have your heated seats up in here as well. Always a pleasure, love that. And then your infotainment screen is going to be where most of your fun stuff is. So let's check your audio first of all. Some radio or whatever. You have really good speakers in here. What brand is this? That's rather impressive. So great speaker system. Your AC is blowing and does blow cold. I don't know why everyone always asks that, but yes, it blows cold. Auto stop start, auto vehicle hold, electronic parking brake. You have your dynamic mode, I'll show you up here. So you got sport, comfort, and normal. So that's pretty cool. Down here, you're going to have your wireless phone charger. I would demonstrate it, but I'm recording on my phone, so it's kind of hard to do that. But it works great, so that's cool, as well as a bunch of plugins. Up top, you're going to have a big old sunroof, which, again, always a pleasure. That will never be a bad thing. I love sunroofs. But yeah, there's no shortage of things to play with here. As far as interior condition goes, it's really, really nice. You got the partial leather, partial cloth seats, which is the best of both worlds, because frankly, cloth is way more comfortable to sit on. but leather looks nice. So anyway, just kind of a win-win-win. But lots of good stuff to play with. We can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's take it on a really quick drive. So reverse, got rear view camera on. Let's just... I'm gonna keep this on the real down low, okay? I'm technically not supposed to just go drive the cars around, but you know what? You wanted to see it drive, so it's okay. We're just not gonna tell them. All right, so let's drive around the parking lot here. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm not feeling any shakes, any shimmies or anything. Got a little bit of a bump up here though. You do have the heads-up display there, which is sick. I love the heads-up display on cars. Brakes work great. Acceleration works great too, but that's neither here nor there. This car is actually really fun. All right, well, you get an A+ rating from me. That's actually really freaking cool. I will park it. I'll go over on the other side. Sneak past this guy. And we'll test the reverse again. Sweet. Well, frankly, no complaints. That was awesome. So now, let's take a quick look under the hood and check that out real quick. All right, so while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lot. This is maybe, I don't know, 30% of our cars. So we started over on the other side of the building over there, so we go down quite a ways. We sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for almost 34 years now, just about. Which, you know, you don't have to know that, but I feel like it's nice when you're looking at cars from out of state to know a little bit about who you're working with. Anyway. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, I always encourage everyone to look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. Especially in the case of this one, since it hasn't even been cleaned yet. So you get all the details. But the basic things that I always tell people to look out for are just general signs of neglect. So A, acid buildup around the battery. B, rust on any of the metal pieces up in here. And then C, you just want to see if there's like spider webs or like, you know, all this weird buildup around the car. So in the case of this one, it's a 2024, so I don't expect to find much, but still always trust but verify, you know? So there's a little bit of dust on this one, which is to be expected since it was just on a shipping truck. But all in all, actually really, really solid. So no complaints. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Acura.